But we do want to begin tonight with some news just coming in about the death of James Earl Jones, whose commanding presence on screen made him a household name for decades. He was the voice of Darth Vader in Star Wars and Mufasa in The Lion King. He overcame a childhood stutter to win nearly every accolade and award after appearing in nearly 90 television dramas and series and some 120 movies. We get more now from CBS's Vladimir Duthiers.
James Earl Jones was an industry giant.
Steel isn't strong, boy.
Whose unmistakable, deep, booming voice captivated audiences for more than 6 decades.
This field, this game, is a part of our past, Ray.
Jones's career spanned film, television, and theater. In 1968, he had his breakout performance.
When I'm fighting, I feel double good.
The Broadway play, The Great White Hope, based on the life of boxer Jack Johnson, earned him his first Tony Award.
Are you the Black Hope?
Well, I'm black and I'm hoping.
Born in Arkabutla, Mississippi in 1931, Jones was raised by his grandparents on a small farm. As a child, he overcame a severe stutter, which caused him not to speak for years.
Bully would have run me out.
I know that.
Well, what did you?
That's my business, Miss Daisy.
Jones appeared in more than 20 Broadway plays, delivering memorable performances as the raspy old man in Driving Miss Daisy and his portrayal of a working-class father impacted by racism in August Wilson's hit play, Fences.
You put a sir on the end of it when you talk to me.
Yes, sir.
Jesus, you look like hell.
Jones gained international fame on the big screen, too, as the voice of some of the most iconic characters in popular culture.
No, I am your father.
One day, Simba, the sun will set on my time here and will rise with you as the new king.
A recipient of the National Medal of the Arts for his contributions to the arts, Jones garnered numerous awards. He has the rare EGOT, earning an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony. Throughout his career, he remembered a lesson in drama school.
Our teachers encouraged us ethnic actors not to wait until a play came along that had a black guy or an Asian guy or whatever. Pick plays with good characters.
And indeed he did, turning characters of a lifetime into unforgettable performances. Vladimir Duthiers, CBS News, New York.
We're going to turn now to the sad news that came in late today, the passing of legendary actor James Earl Jones. Tonight, we remember his long and distinguished career and, of course, that voice. Here's Steve Ozensami.
James Earl Jones had a way about him as an actor and as a performer that was truly galactic. He is perhaps best known for lending his voice to one of the greatest villains in the history of cinema.
No, I am your father.
It was Jones who made the character of Darth Vader in the Star Wars films delightfully menacing.
I am altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
But Jones had a successful career that stretched decades earlier and was one of those rare artists who've won an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony.
Now, I didn't give you everything I had to give you. I gave you your life.
One of his Tony Awards was for his Broadway performance in the play Fences, a story about a black working-class father struggling to provide for his family in 1950s America. He told us in 2014 how he prepares when he takes the stage.
We yell at the seats.
You yell at the empty seats.
Yeah.
In Coming to America, a comedy that became a cultural moment, Jones was the king of Zamunda.
Let them wait. I'm talking to my son.
And in Disney's Lion King, he was the king of the jungle. James Earl Jones was born in Mississippi and overcame a stutter as a child. He would go on in movies like Field of Dreams to deliver some of the most iconic lines in storytelling.
Oh, people will come, Ray. People will most definitely come.
The tributes are pouring in from across the world, including from actor Mark Hamill, who played Luke Skywalker in the Star Wars films, and from other black actors who say that Jones is the reason they got into the business. Jones died this morning at his home in New York, surrounded by family. He was 93 years old. David?
An acting giant with a tender heart. Steve Osunsami, thank you.
James Earl Jones, the trailblazing actor who voiced Darth Vader and starred in countless classic films, has died at 93. Steve Patterson now on his life and legacy.
I shall pray for you.
For over 70 years, he graced stage and screen with a voice that commanded attention.
Don't you try and go through life worried if somebody like you or not.
James Earl Jones was born in rural Mississippi in 1931. As a child, he developed a debilitating stutter.
You never get over it, really. You simply learn how to work around it.
Just on a block and then keeping him off me.
His breakthrough Tony-winning performance came as boxing champ Jack Johnson in The Great White Hope, which was later turned into a movie.
I am your father.
But it was a 2.5-hour voiceover session for George Lucas that changed his life. The role propelled him, or at least his voice, to worldwide fame as Darth Vader in Star Wars. For the next 40 years, he excelled on stage, winning a second Tony Award.
James Earl Jones.
And on the big screen, a Navy admiral in the hunt for Red October.
I was never here.
In The Lion King.
You are more than what you have become.
And the voice of all baseball fans in Field of Dreams.
People will come, Ray. People will most definitely come. May I have your attention, please?
On screen and in life, James Earl Jones was a king.
With Star, to be a part of good storytelling. The goal was about that.
I found you!
He found his voice, and we got a legend. Steve Patterson, NBC News, Los Angeles.
What a life, what an act.